Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, Lyrics Music Channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus, okay? Okay, so before we get into this message, I'll use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, clear the energy, and we will go from there. Okay, so before we get into this message, I want to let you guys know I'm a music artist. I sing and I rap. I got a playlist on this channel. So you can go on my channel, go to my playlist. That's where I have all my music at. That's out right now. I have a music video called You Gon' See. If you haven't seen it, you should see it, okay? And I have another song called Earth Angel. Those are my two recent songs that I dropped really soon. Like not too long ago. Soon is like coming up. So I already dropped it, but yeah, I would love for you guys to check it out if you haven't. And if you have, I love you so much and I thank you so much for your support on both sides with my spiritual side and my music. So I'll put the link in the comments for that. But with that being said, I wanted to let you guys know Happy New Year. I don't even know why I just said Happy New Year. I'm so programmed when it comes to saying happy. I want to say joyful New Year, okay? Because happiness and joyfulness are two different things. And being joyful is what I desire for this year. That's my main goal because, you know, happiness comes when things happen. So if nothing's happening, you may feel like, oh, it ain't really exciting or my life ain't really going how it needs to go. But when you're joyful, I feel like you can manifest things even quicker. Or things will just flow, you know, because of the energy that joy brings. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Joyful New Year. And sometimes, you know, people be like, oh, the New Year ain't even started yet. It starts in March. Because why would a New Year start if it's still, things are still like dead outside? There's no leaves outside. So, I'm going to say Joyful New Year in March too, okay? But, and that's when you may start feeling like, okay, it really is a joyful year because, you know, sometimes we're programmed to like celebrate things at the wrong time or celebrate things that we shouldn't be celebrating. And then we realize when it's the time to celebrate or when things actually shift and change in our lives. But yeah, so with that being said, the message of today is you're about to show up and show out, okay? So the only card we have today is the Star card. That's the main focus of this year for you guys, okay? The Star, stepping into your star power. I'm talking to a star seed. I'm talking to a light worker, okay? I'm talking to a being, an entity who has came here to pour back into the earth, to heal the earth. Water is healing. Water is cleansing. You're here to purify and cleanse the earth, okay? You are coming out of hermit mode, okay? This year, you're coming out of hermit mode. The butterfly is out the cocoon, okay? So you may see butterflies. You may love butterflies. You may go to butterfly gardens. You may have a butterfly tattoo. I know I do. I love butterflies. But definitely, you have been in this cocoon stage, in this hermit mode, isolation. And this year, you are about to show who God created, right? The star that God created. Everyone is about to be shocked at the progress you made. You work really good behind the scenes. You don't really have to be like, okay, you don't really like people watching your every move or knowing your every step, okay? It's like, you don't be like, look, I just took my first step. Look, I just took my second step. Look, I'm at the third step. Like, you like to show large amounts of progress, you know? You are a hard worker. You've been putting in a lot of work last year, okay? There's something that you will put out to the universe, put out into the universe, or something physically will be manifested that will draw so much attention from big companies and labels and investors. They look at you or your product as like a cryptocurrency. They look at you as currency. Like you are, your whole body is, you're the money. You are the money, right? You are the prosperity. You are the longevity. Like people look at you as a major piece to the puzzle in their lives. Like people are like, they're trying to, it's like these people, you know how like they do like recruiting, or they try to like look for people who can be on their team. Like you would be the best candidate for to be a part of and that's their group, their team, or what they have going on. But obviously you have the last words. God has the last words, but you are the person to decide if you want to be a part of them, because you know your worth in this year. This year, you know your worth. And it couldn't even add up to a certain amount of money. Like your worth is more than any money you could have in this world. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but like no amount of money could buy who you are, your talent, nothing. So you definitely are making sure that you partner up with people or places or being in certain situations that really, really see you for who you are and appreciate you for who you are. So I'm hearing this year I'm not getting taken advantage of at all. Like nobody's taking advantage of me in no forms. Love, money, financially, physically, mentally, nothing. Like it's like people will regret not investing in you, whether it be time, money, love, or support. So it's like while you've been on this journey, I'm seeing an entrepreneur, somebody who's just branching off of a certain community, a certain environment, or a certain job, and you're counting on yourself. Like you're like, I'm gonna get myself out the situation. I'm gonna create this for myself. I didn't need any handouts, you know, but I would appreciate if people would have supported me. You know, certain people in your life may have not supported you the way that you thought that they would. And the thing is, you don't be sitting here asking, hey, can you support me? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Because you want people to support you out of the kindness of their heart. You don't want no fake supporters, right? And you paid attention to the people who were around you and who weren't around you when you were building, when you were in that cocoon stage, the people who wasn't checking up on you, you know? And it's like, they're going to regret it, because that was their ticket into your destiny. So the people who did invest into you, and it could be time, money, anything that has been invested into your destiny, that was their way in, you know. And it's not in like a manipulation way, or them like, oh, let me just give this to her or give this to him so they can remember me when they get famous, or remember me when they blow up, or remember me when they get to that next level, because I don't want to be here. It's not like that type of crabs in a barrel type of thing. It's like, I genuinely support you. I love you. I give you my time. I lend an ear. I lend a shoulder. I may lend some cash. You know what I mean? And you just remember it. You probably already got people on your list. Like, those are the people I'm not going to forget about y'all when I get where I need to be. You know, that's the type of energy I'm getting from certain people who have invested in you. But the people who you know for a fact they should have, and God told them to, and they didn't do it, they're going to get left behind. It's not enough seats in the ride, okay? This is a 2-seater. No, but for real. It's like you're going to go through a major upgrade this year. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see all of my star family members just like blooming, growing, and showing who they really are. Not holding back. Like I feel like anything and everything can happen in this year. And it all depends on the work that you've been putting in. It can't, and I'm not talking to the people who are like, okay, this year I'm finally gonna step into my career and I'm at phase 1 of the situation. You can't jump from phase 1 to phase 10, which is completion, right? You can't do that in 1 year. And I'm not saying it's not impossible, but I'm saying you definitely had to be putting in that work for some years to be expecting a big, big outcome. Now, yes, when I started in my first year, no, I didn't see any major success at all. Not even in the second year, I didn't see major success. you have to stay humble within. You have to stay patient. You have to be hopeful, knowing that this is what you need to be doing regardless if the money's coming in or not, you know? So it's like, I don't want you to listen to me or listen to other tarot readers saying like, oh, this major thing is going to happen for you. When yes, it is going to happen for you, but it may not be this year because you really had to be putting years of work into this. This isn't just a overnight success type of situation. You know what I mean? This is karma being like, it's karma cycling back in a good way. Good karma is coming to the people who's been putting in the work for some years, okay? So healing themselves for years, doing that shadow work for years, working on that project for years, even if it was the first year, you're just writing down and planning and everything. But it takes time for what you desire to come. It's one thing I do want to tell you. So I don't want you to feel like any of these tarot readers are like lying to you about something, or you're feeling a little bit doubtful about the situation. But the people who's been doing the work, you don't need to feel no doubt at all. Like, it's gonna happen for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, so, and even for the people who, you know, they did some bad karma, that karma, everything of karma's bringing everything, okay? She's bringing everything to the table, front and center. So, and it's already been happening going towards the end of last year. So, yeah, so just get ready for what's coming for you. A return is coming, a return. So, yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.